Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about how to use G-class folders to automatically create folders for your students where they can have a folder where you can put in a document and students can only view that, another folder where they can edit anything you put in the folder, and then finally a Dropbox folder where there will be a list of student folders within that Dropbox folder, and each folder will be shared only with you and that individual student. Okay, so there are a couple things we're going to need to do. The first is that you're going to need to open up this generic class roster template for G-class folders that is linked onto this form. I'll also link it in an email that I'm sending out to you. And you will need the spreadsheet with the student first name, last name, and emails for each student in your class. And that is right over here. So I'm going to show you just from Amanda Hoole's email. I downloaded the senior class list, and we see already that there are first name, last name, and email. They're not quite in the right order. I'm just going to copy and paste this column into D and delete column A. Now, I need to go through and manually select each of the different students in this class. Let's say that it's a period 1A class. I would just go through and manually select. I would copy those selections and then paste it in to the template. And we'll call this English 1A. And I want that to be named for every student in the class. Now, I don't actually want to create an email for these students, so I'm just going to put a generic student at duluthmarshall.org. And I'm going to use that as the email. So once I have this sheet all set, I'm going to click on the G-class folders label in the horizontal menu bar. And I am going to skip down, because these have already been done for me, create headings and sort sheet. I'm going to go down to create folders and share. And I need to authorize it. And I need to run it again. And as soon as the script is done running, I'll go back to my drive and I'll show you what is created. Okay, so now it says that it's created a student Dropbox and then a folder for every student. So let us go into my drive and let's see what we accomplished. We have my English 1A folder that created for me. Within this, I have this folder, English 1A View, where any document that I put into this folder automatically shares with students and they can only view it. The Edit folder is almost the exact same, except it grants every student in the class permission to edit that document that I just shared with them. And then finally I have the student Dropboxes, where each of these folders is shared only with myself and that particular student. So if we look at the sharing permissions on Jake Kamich's folder, for example, we will see that it is only myself and then that student who has permission to see it. Now, I don't like that we have this undefined folder here. So I'm going to simply take these and move them to my Dropbox folder or label, and then I can remove the undefined label. So now that within my Dropbox I will only see these student folders. When the student opens up their drive, they will need to click on Shared with Me, and in this Shared with Me they will see the three folders, their Dropbox, the View folder, and the Edit folder for resources. I suggest the students click these, click on the folder, and move to Drive. There we go. So now students, once I've done that, should see the three folders from their class. They can also create a parent folder for these. English 1A, create, and now they can move these to the English 1A folder without changing any of the permissions. So within that folder, they now have those 3 folders. And that is how you can use gclassfolders to greatly speed up creating folders for all your students. If you have any further questions, please visit me in the tech office, send me an email, or catch me in the hall. Thanks for your time.